Hey, what's up everyone, TrailerReacts here, and today we're going to be talking about and reviewing the Season 2 finale to Star Wars Rebels. That's not the one. Call me Old Master. Contain spoilers, so you've been warned. Don't watch any further if you haven't seen it yet. If you have seen it, then enjoy. There were certain things which I thought were going to happen, but everything that I thought was going to happen in this season finale, it just exceeded every single expectation that I had for this episode. Now, I loved everything, just where they went with it, the character development, the old characters that came back, and I absolutely love Darth Maul. I love the fact that he was brought back in Clone Wars. He was my absolute favourite. I used to have an old channel which I just rescored everything, put jewel on the face and everything Darth Maul. And just when I heard the soundtrack, when he struck down Kanan, that was creepy and eerie to me, by the way. I really didn't think that was going to happen, but that's Maul for you, and that kind of made his character stand out more. But when he did that, and then the jewel of the face thing just entered in and you could hear it playing, it means, oh, Darth Maul's back and he's back to doing no good. I just nearly flipped. I didn't know what to do there. I'm really surprised they went with that. Kanan's story is something very similar that I've seen in The Force Unleashed. His master, I can't remember what his name was, but he also got blinded as well. And seeing that happen to Kanan, that was something which I really did not see coming whatsoever. I thought maybe he might die, but I thought, well, he's too much of an integral character and integral to Ezra's story, so I thought, well, they can't go with that. But when Maul took out his lightsaber and struck Kanan in the face, I just was not expecting that at all. And it was kind of, I don't know how to explain this. When I first watched Star Wars when I was a kid, it kind of made me feel on edge a little bit. Because I was being opened up to this brand new universe and things I've never seen before, and characters and aliens and what they do and the Sith, that kind of made me feel different, and I remember just falling in love with it. And the same thing happened with this Rebels episode. It made me feel like that when I was a kid. Those feelings where I didn't know what was going to happen, with all these integral characters in there, characters that we're emotionally developed with now throughout the season. To see all that come to an end in this episode, I just didn't know what to do. It was too much. There was too many awesome things happening. That the fact that Maul was pretending to be this old man and oh, you have come for knowledge. And then when he was building a relationship with Ezra, I thought that was really cool. But then when he got his holocron, he switched back to being Maul. He wanted Ezra as his apprentice, and then all of a sudden the old man disappeared. And then Maul came back where he had struck out his new staff lightsaber, by the way. He's no longer got the old lightsaber that he took off the Mandalorians. He's got a new staff lightsaber which he was using a walking stick. Now the end bit might have something to do with Savage Opress's lightsaber. I can't remember how the end bit looked, but that might be homage to him. But to see him absolutely kick ass with the Inquisitors, and he just killed them. He just absolutely wiped them out. He was trying to get Ezra to kill one of them with Force Choke, but Ezra didn't want to do it, so Darth Maul, he just went and took them all down. The other big Inquisitor, Agent Callus, Darth Maul just went up and took him down as well. And then the other one just sort of flew away and then fell down with a broken lightsaber. That was a really cool idea with the Inquisitors lightsabers, that they was using them as sort of helicopter blades and able to travel across. I thought that was really cool. And then when you heard them coming, you thought, oh, that's kind of creepy and eerie. But to see Maul team up with Kanan, Ezra and Ahsoka, and you thought, what? Is Maul kind of got a new character now? Is he trying to be like friends with these guys? But there's a big part of you just thinks, oh, it's going to happen any minute now. Maul's going to turn, and sure enough, he did. As soon as he sent Ezra up on his own, he went down to take up Kanan and Ahsoka. And that was just, whoa, I just couldn't believe that happened. I think a perfect way to carry on Maul's story, and then to see him, his motivations, and the fact that he not only wanted revenge with the Empire, but on everyone, I just thought that was completely awesome. He was trying to use Malachor as a neutral station to take on everyone. I thought that was a brilliant story for Maul, but it didn't work out for him as well as he hoped, but maybe he's going to go back to see Ezra in Season 3 and take him on as a new apprentice. And the bit where Kanan's like, where's Ezra? And then Maul was like, do you mean my apprentice? I thought that was absolutely brilliant. So the whole Maul story was just brilliant. It really did do fan service to me. I thought he was brilliantly acted out through the start, how he was that frail man, and then how he developed into just strong and powerful Maul. That's tribute to Sam Witwer. I thought that was brilliant, and I loved that he's taken on that character role again. But what everyone has been waiting for was the showdown between Ahsoka and Vader and I didn't even see that was going to happen. I thought Ahsoka was going to die, but she walks off at the end, so maybe she defeated Vader at the end, and then she decided not to kill him, walk away. Maybe, but most likely, Vader defeated her, but didn't strike her down for some reason, because maybe there's still good in him, which we know, which Luke Skywalker reveals later on. But to see them start their fight, I thought that was really moving, really cleverly done. And to hear Ahsoka's theme played while they was fighting with Vader, that was brilliant. And then Vader's theme kind of took over, and you kind of heard the Imperial March coming through in some of the fight. I thought that was awesome, and then he force pushed her off the edge and she went down, and he went to retrieve the Sith holocron. I absolutely loved it when Vader was trying to pull the holocron away from Ezra and Kanan, and then Ahsoka came up and then swiped him top of the head and took Vader down. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. The fact we got to see part of his helmet come off, I just thought, what a way to go with the story. I wasn't expecting that either. And then to see his eye, and it was just so creepy. See him actually inside the helmet while it's all working still, and see his eyes, piercing yellow eyes, just a killer look. That was a freaking awesome scene. To hear Anakin's voice along with James Earl Jones sort of intertwined together because he's half out of the mask, I thought that was so cleverly done, and what a way for Ahsoka and Anakin to kind of meet again and duel. It just had so much meaning and emotion in that. For everything we saw in there, I just absolutely loved. I cannot think of one thing which I didn't like in that episode. And the ending as well, where everyone was going off to separate things, I thought that was really cleverly shot. This is more like a feature film. This is what I love about Rebels. They really are articulate in everything they're doing, the lighting, the music, the look. It's just all so well done. But the last shot where we see Ezra and he kind of looks like he's turning to the dark side. I remember early on when it was like, only a Sith can open up a Sith holocron. And the fact we saw Ezra at the end where he's looking down and he's holding it and then it opens up. Well, does that mean Ezra's now turned into a Sith? He's kind of lost Kanan in a way. Kanan's still going to be there and guiding him, but it just opens up so many opportunities in season 3, and I can't wait to see it. The theory which I've heard, and I'm kind of starting to believe this now, is Ezra is going to be Benicio del Toro's Sith character in Star Wars Episode 8. I reckon he's going to turn and grow up to be that Sith we're going to see in Episode 8. And I think that's really going to do justice to the Star Wars Rebels series, and it's good to see them intertwine and connect together. So I hope you like my review on Star Wars Season 2 Rebels finale. If there's something that you liked or something I missed out, tell me in the comments below. What was your favourite bit? I certainly have told you my favourite bits in here. Hopefully we get to see more of this awesomeness in Star Wars Season 3 of Rebels. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll be seeing you again soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm TrailerReacts. Hit that subscribe button to keep posted on new content and click on the videos to see more. Our combined strength will be rewarded. Mandalore will be yours, and Kenobi, this Sith pretender Dooku, and all our enemies will fall.